Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 23 video, and in today's video, we've got some packs, we've got some blue-green tickets to go through. Next week, we will have some premium skill change tickets. Unfortunately, this week, it always seems to happen this way. I never exactly know when the sale is going to drop, so I never have, the money saved up beforehand. So, next week's video is going to have the PSETs in it. And for this week's video, we are just going to basically be opening a bunch of packs and doing a bunch of combos today. We need to clear some space. We got some blues and greens to run through, hopefully, if we get a good skill set. I know I'm going to be using the blues. However, I don't know if I'm going to be using the greens. It depends if we actually hit something with our, 2 PSETs. So we'll see what happens. We got really big news to go through today. I put it as the thumbnail to this video while I go bring up my recruitment player pack. Hold on a second. Let me make sure my volume is off. Last week in club, or should I say last cycle in club, we, as a collective club, managed to pull off a clean sweep of the podium. So our clubs finished L1, they finished second, and they finished third. It's kind of incredible to me. That is honestly the best result that I think I've ever personally seen. Just unbelievable results from club last week. Hopefully we can repeat it again this week, but just honestly so proud. I can't believe it. So, I mean, clearly, we're doing something right. We're building a strong community here. So you guys let me know if you're interested and you guys want to come hang out with us, because we are always looking for some new people to come hang out. But with that being said, I wanted to give a huge shout out to the people who help run the club. You guys are awesome. They really put us in a position to win, and they've done an absolutely fantastic job getting everything all set up so that way we can succeed and don't have to worry about stressing over battles and everything. Those guys are awesome. So without further ado, let's get into the rest of the stuff. The first thing I want to do is I want to combine a couple of diamond players in my bench because I do not have the space in my roster anymore to open up packs anymore. So let's do this real quickly. I'm going to do some 4 diamond combos. Let's see what we can get. I think 4 is the good number, but I imagine if we get a gold out of this, that'd be pretty sad. Diamond, please. Nope. Shohei Ohtani. See what we can get from this, shall we? How about another Shohei Ohtani? That'd be pretty funny. Give me another Shohei Ohtani. No. Never mind. I was going to say that would be hilarious. Let's go 5 diamond combo. Let's see what we can get. Diamond Prime? No? No one I really am too thrilled about, but that's okay. Diamonds are diamonds. Robbie Grossman. All right, let me go release the Darren Ruff. Mets legend Darren Ruff. Don't need him in the lineup anymore. Thank you very much for your service, sir. The reason why I don't have any roster space is basically because I've got all these prime packs, and I got to get rid of all of them at some points. I mean, all the prime packs. I got all the prime cards in my bench, so I kind of want to... I need to go through again, and I need to upgrade some cards, and then we will see where we end up at the end of next video. But thankfully, this week, I don't have a lot of packs to go through, so it's not going to be too much of a video in terms of the packs. And unfortunately, we didn't get any PSETs from League this week. We really only got 2. Oh, there's a prime. One from Ranked and then one from Clubcraft. That's the only way we got 2 PSETs this week, so it's unfortunate. Matt Carpenter. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure I already have a Matt Carpenter Prime on my bench already. Although Matt Carpenter needs a Prime card for his 2022 season with the Yankees. That is a fact, and I will not argue that fact. There is one particular thing that I wanted to talk about today in today's video, but I'm not really going to go into too depth about it because I think everyone's pretty much heard about it at this point, which is that if you haven't heard about it, it's the whole thing about Wander Franco. Now, look, I want to give him the full benefit of the doubt here. I mean, honestly, I've heard the stories, and I just don't know what to believe anymore. There's a lot of information out there that's just uncorroborated. No one can point to it, and I'm not the person that jumped to conclusions beforehand. I want to listen to all the information beforehand. So I'm not jumping to conclusions yet, but just I wanted to point out what's been going on. Apparently, there's rumors of him having an affair with somebody who's underage, and I mean it's not good. Just on the front, even if it is somebody who's of age. I mean, he already has a wife. I mean, that's already, some infidelity. That's not good. Nobody wants to see that happening. It would be, honestly, Felipe Vasquez levels of bad if it was true. But again, I'm not sure it's true. No one seems to be able to corroborate anything. I saw today, right before I started recording, him and the Tampa Bay Rays have both agreed to put him on administrative leave, I believe it was. Or no, it was a restrictive list, I think it was. So it was a restrictive list that they put him on while there's an investigation going on. And, hopefully he's got the information and he can prove it to people and say, look, this didn't happen, and I've got the proof that this is just blackmail. I'm hopeful that that is the case. I'm hopeful that that's like where it ends, because that's like there's like the kind of the two stories that are coming out, that it could be someone blackmailing him, or it could be somebody who is it could be not, and it could be like an EDP situation or like a Felipe Vasquez situation. So I'm hopeful that it is not the latter, but it is the former. I'm hopeful it's just some blackmail situation going on, because I can't fathom that any human being would be this, I can't fathom that any human being would be this despicable, and I'm hopeful that it's not the case. I'm hopeful that it is just, somebody looking for a payday. I'm hopeful that that's the case. But anyway, I'm not going to speculate on it because I've read the information. I still don't know what to believe. Like, I've seen 3 different stories come out. All of them have supporting evidence, but all of them just, like, are uncorroborated. Like, how can you believe these people? Like, I can't believe any of these people. So I don't know. If you guys haven't heard of it, I think you guys should go take a look at it. Make your own opinions. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore at this point. Obviously, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see what information comes out, and then, we'll figure it out later down the road. But, like, there's no, like, the memes have been funny, but at the same rate, like, I'm not passing judgment on him at this point. Like, there's, I want to, take at least a nuanced approach and wait for information to come out. So anyway, that's basically it. If you guys have an opinion on it, I'd love to hear it, but I mean, I'm just not really, I don't have an opinion either way at this point right now, but I'm hopeful that it turns out for the best. So I completely forget what I came in here to do. I have no idea why I came in here again. Why did I come in here again? I wanted to upgrade the Matt Carpenter, the Prime I have, the Gold Prime, and I just kind of went off on a tangent there, but you guys know I'm doing that all the time, either way without it. So there isn't really anything else to report at this point. Like, I'm still waiting to go do Rivals videos. Right now, Rivals is a game that I'm really struggling to, like, stop playing. Right now, like, in 9 innings, it was very easy for me to just basically keep my material together for a week or so and then make a video. Whereas in Rivals, it's incredibly difficult for me to do that. Like, I just want to open up all my packs at once, and basically, like, the timers force you to do it. Like, right now, I'm trying to basically go build. I'm trying to basically, like, get a bunch of team impacts on that game, and it's like you have a limited time span to open up the packs, and I want to make my team stronger quickly. It's just very difficult for me. So I'm not sure what the answer is. Maybe it's not a weekly video. Maybe it's just like every couple of days I'll make a video and I'll just string them together at the end of the week. Maybe that could be the option. I really don't know, but I'm still contemplating what I'm going to do in that situation. Not sure yet, but that's just what I wanted to give you guys the update on the video. And somebody mentioned to me in a previous video, they said you can turn your game sideways, but the problem is that in 9 innings the game is always one way. It's always horizontal. So I don't have to worry about the game flopping all over the place and going, like, you can play the game during the gameplay horizontally, but then when you go to the main menu, I believe it forces you back to vertical. So, I mean, that's kind of why. I like that. Is that a Machado Prime that I think it is? Machado? Oh, Mancini. Trey Mancini. Oh, yeah. I would love Trey Mancini Prime. I love Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini is a cool dude, a bro. I love Trey Mancini. He got DFA'd by the Cubs. I really hope he can put his career back on track. But, man, like, Baltimore pushing that wall back absolutely obliterated it. That's why I remember when I made the video, when he got traded to the Astros, I was like, oh, my God, he is about to go off on the Astros, because that is a place that absolutely benefits Trey Mancini, which is the short porch and left on the Crawford boxes. I was like, oh, my God, he is about to hit 55 home runs this season. Of course, unfortunately, he kind of struggled a little bit, but eventually he did kind of hit a couple important home runs late in the season, so I think it all worked out in the end. But that being said, let's get back to Rivals. Like, I'm thinking I can make a couple of videos every now and then. maybe I could play a couple gameplay videos. I've been really enjoying Ranked Slugger a lot, so maybe I can post a couple videos of me trying to break my high scores. I think that'd be fun. I could definitely do a live stream. We can totally do a live stream. I don't know how to do it. Like I said, because the menu goes vertically. Maybe I can see what Jay does, but I mean, like, I don't know how I'm going to record that, because I've had issues in the past where, for instance, if my game that I'm playing here crashes and goes out to my main menu, like my main dashboard of my phone, it kind of messes with the video, and my phone doesn't know how to orient the video anymore, so it kind of freaks out, and it's not good. So I'm hopeful that I'll be able to figure it out, because that'd be a little bit extra content. I can make some videos for you guys and some other things. I also, now getting back to the 9 innings stuff, I did retrain. I spoke in a previous video about how I have to retrain a bunch of people, including batters and pitchers. I'm going to kind of do it piecemeal. Maybe I'll do like one per week and slowly improve my team. If the event comes back where they issue the double rates of trainings, then that would be perfect, because then I would go retrain a bunch of people. If you can see, I have like no points right now, and that's basically because, well, I say no points, but I mean, like, usually when I do the videos, I'm at like 99 million points. You know, I'm close to the max cap, but it took me 10 million points to retrain Bob Feller yesterday, and I'm still not even sure if I'm happy with the training, to be honest with you guys. It's still kind of a mess. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about as soon as I'm done with the packs. I was really looking forward to getting him in a situation where I could have him. The problem is that he was Dom trained, but he had fastball 3, which meant that his break value was absolutely terrible. So I wanted to get him Dom trained with break 3, so that way break would get the bottom spec train, because that way I would still have a basically uniform player where it would theoretically give me more of an ability to have his S pitches without having to sacrifice his Dom training. And that's pretty nice, because right now the important thing is back in the day we used to want to have location and velocity be the number one important thing, and we didn't really care about S pitches and that sort of thing. But now the new meta that we're going for now is S pitches are vital, and you want to make sure that all of your pitcher stats are like at least 120 on SIGs. And in my case, for Bob Feller, I wanted him to be about 115-ish. I don't think he's got S pitches. He does have S pitches. Okay, I'm lying. But 115 is a very safe number for Legends for S pitches, in our opinion, and in my opinion. It also helps that he has Dom and Finn, which is also going to help boost those pitches. But for instance, I'll show you guys what I did. Has a good stamina rating, 30 left side with a pretty good stamina. If you guys remember back when I used to run him, he was 3 stamina. And then the previous training I just got him on previously, I got him to 7. But it still had fastball 3, so that way his break was about 103. Now I've raised his break up a little bit, so now his curveball will be a little bit better, hopefully, for longer in the game, and will hopefully continue helping me until the slow starter really kicks in for him. So that's kind of the hope for him. We'll see what his ERA does over the next couple of cycles, but last week he was pretty solid for me. But right now, if you guys want the TLDR of that, right now, what you guys really want is a little bit more stamina than we're used to. You want to have an even amount of fastball and breaks, so that way you can get S pitches on them. And then you want the rest to go into location and velocity, whatever isn't basically helping you get Dom or Finn on your pitchers. So that's basically what I've done for him here, and I will need to do for the rest of my pitching staff. I think Hap is fine the way he is. I'm pretty sure he's got full S's. I think I needed to work on Paxton a little bit, because he has A stuff, so that needs to get worked on. Severino right now has S pitches because of this fact, but because he's in up condition. Tanaka for sure does not have it. And unfortunately, I mentioned it in a previous video, but Tanaka will at some point absolutely need to be retrained, and it is going to break my heart. It is going to be very sad when that day comes, unfortunately, because that is one of my most prized possessions, the fact that Tanaka has a 1 stamina 40 over 40 left side training on him, which is honestly ridiculous. Like, truthfully incredible. But is it? Yeah, it's over 40, I think. It's like 44 or something like that. Of the 57 training is on left side, which is, back in the day, nutty. It is just an absolute shame that he does not hit Dom or Finn even with the new stats, I was kind of hopeful that he would be able to, but no, unfortunately, he does not. But so, well, for the greater good of his pitching ability, we're going to have to retrain him. Unfortunately, it's going to be with a heavy heart. I'm going to have to retrain him. But if I want to make the power ranking tournament, I'm going to have to do it. So I would like to get skills on him first, and then change him, and then we'll see what we can do after that. So that's probably going to be the course of action. I need to retrain some batters too in order to basically be able to get them to be able to field better, because that would help me get a little bit better batting average against. I'm going to have to absolutely desecrate Gary Sanchez, unfortunately. Like, that is going to be a massive pain to do, because I'm going to need to basically get a fielding 1 training on Gary, which flies in the face of everything I've ever stood for. But hopefully we'll see what happens. I mean, I wish he had Pioneer in that situation, but unfortunately it is what it is. We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to desecrate Gary and basically neuter him, which is another reason why, unfortunately, I kind of do wish we had a Jorge Posada sig, but maybe in the future that will become a reality. If we can manage, like, that is one of the only sigs that I will be looking for in the future. If we can get him from a club craft, I think I'm going to have to look for a Jorge Posada sig. I'm not interested in going to rip open a bunch of team sigs at this point, but that might be the course of action in the future, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see how the chips fall. We'll see what happens, but that is probably going to be, like, if we get another sig change, that might be a future sig change candidate for us. I know I really want Beltran for the sake of it, but that may have to be the route that we go. I've already outlined this in the past, and I think that a lot of people in here actually agree with that, and that makes sense, and I think that's probably the next sig change if we get another one, but who knows? Gonna have to win the power ranking tournament for another sig change guaranteed, but unfortunately, we'll see how that works out. And all this talk about me making the power ranking tournament, I don't know, man. It's kind of rough right now. Team is we went from like a 200 power ranking, now we're like the 600s right now. Like, life is not good for us. We need to make a couple more team improvements. The team is very close, in my opinion. The team is very close to actually competing, but it's going to take a lot of effort to retrain a bunch of people and get some skills on some people. The team is close, but it's going to be a lot of small improvements, hopefully, that will overall, in the grand scheme of things, improve things for the long run. But we'll see. Like I said, going to be a lot of small improvements to push this team into the power ranking tournament, hopefully. I really want to open up those ultimate packs, but man, my player reserve is so full right now. Lorenzen, who just pitched a no-hitter the other day for the Phillies, which was nutty. In his first start of the Phillies, pitches a no-hitter. Truthfully, an incredible performance. I didn't think he could do it, and then he did it. And it was truthfully incredible. Like, what a performance. Just gritty. I loved seeing it. It is cool when you get to see a success story like that. I mean, let me be honest with you. Lorenzen, at the end of the season, is going to have a Brinks truck backed up to his door. And, like, he is pitching out of his mind right now. And he's a free agent, I believe, at the end of the season. And he is going to get absolutely paid. It is going to be incredible. Like, oh my lord. Maybe that's who the Mets go after. I mean, I know the Mets want some starting pitching and, you know, younger starting pitching. Not the Chin-Min Wong from the Team Select. Oh my lord. That is that is our most common Team Select pack card oh my lord. That's probably like our 6th or 7th Chin-Min Wong we've pulled. Unbelievable. Truthfully, we cannot get rid of him. It is incredible how we keep pulling Chin-Min Wong. Man, I love Chin-Min Wong. I just wish that we could have some more pitcher prime variety. You know, we got the new Severino, but man, look at 7 live season diamond packs. 7 live season diamond packs. What? I guarantee we've made a profit on diamonds today. Throughout all the combos, we've made a profit on diamond players today. Frankie Montas. I actually read an article the other day that said this Cy Young vote getter will not be returned to the Yankees this season. And it had a picture of Frankie Montas, and I'm just like, bro, that is not what Frankie Montas has been for this team. Like, yes, that is a factual statement. You're right. He is a former Cy Young vote getter. However, that does not cover at all what he has been for this team. A no-show. He has been hurt for 2 straight seasons. I don't want to hear it. Do I have enough golds for one more combo for the golds? No, I don't think I do. All right, let's go open up the 7 Diamond Vintage packs and the 7 Diamond Vintage. 7 live season Diamond packs. I'm sorry, I'm a bit stunads today. It is so hot here today. I slept like trash. Every single person in the area from our club is just like, yep, it's trash right now. It's too hot. We need to just turn on all our collective air conditioners and just blow this place cold. I don't think I've got a combo. Let me see if I have an upgrade for Chin Min Wong. I actually don't remember if I do. I think I may have a gold of his. Oh, no. I just have 2 of him now. Okay. Well, we'll just do this for now and see if we can start upgrading one of the cards. There we go. Like, I swear just a little while ago we had another one. Am I crazy? I swear we had another one. This Blake Snell, I think, is just the regular Snell. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Blake Snell is going off on the Padres right now. I'm going to 100% say that it's because of Gary Sanchez, and nobody can prove me otherwise. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, I can't believe we have no other golds. Let's combine some people and see if we can get a gold. That's a gold. Thank you very much. That's a guy that I remember I think he got designated was Richard Blyer. I believe the Marlins designated him. Somebody designated him. I thought it was the Marlins, but I don't remember him being with that team. I don't remember who it was, but he definitely got designated by somebody. Can't remember. I'm gonna look this up right now. Was it Cleveland? Yankee legend Nick Nelson. Oh, Red Sox. Red Sox? I don't even remember him being with the Red Sox. Red Sox. Then again, I haven't really been watching those series that well. I've been kind of like dead inside watching the Yankees play baseball recently. It's just been like an absolute dumpster fire. It's just been so hard to watch this team play baseball. It is unbelievable. Like, I'll just sit there and hate watch them, and I'll get so disappointed every time I watch them play. It's just like, it's just such a bad brand of baseball right now to watch. Slow, old people getting hurt, doing nothing, striking out a bunch. We had our second Platinum Sombrero in about a month. It's been so hard to watch. Okay, I'll save the rest of the diamonds for next week. We did clear some roster space, which is good. Did I get an achievement? What'd I get? Recruit somebody. Nice. Free premium player pack. Thank you very much. We got a title too, I think? No? Probably not. Alright, so let's go open up our intermediate vintage pack and then 2 premium vintage packs, which, by the way, was my actual reward from a club box this week. We finished in Diamond 1, and of course, by the time I opened up my box for D1, everything was gone except for premium vintage pack and ranked coins. Again, for like the 75th time, not a single person on this planet that is finishing D1 needs ranked coins. I will say it until I am blue in the face. I don't care. If you finish D1 in club right now, you do not need ranked coins. You are like me. You have 50,000 ranked coins, and you have nothing to use them on except for PSETs every week and 5 SETs, and then like GIs. That's it. That's the only thing you're using them on. Like, at some point, I'm going to hit max limit on ranked coins, which I believe is 100,000, and there's nothing I can do about it. I'll basically be stuck. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a limit on those things. But, yeah, jeez. So bad, man. All right, so let's go do vintage combos. I don't know how many vintages I have. I believe we also have a SIG combo, but again, I don't want to use the SIG combo because I'm running out of stars. I would prefer to use them during the week. So let's go do vintage combos, and then we will get back to doing the SIG combo next week after I buy the PSETs, because I believe I will have enough stars at that point to do the combo and then not lose sleep over it. But I would like a legend chance if possible. If possible. I wanted to check my Tom Glavine also, by the way. If I believe I'm going to use the cards. I'm going to use the blues on Tino, but yeah, I kind of want to use some premium blues on Glavine in the future. That's probably going to be something I'm going to be interested in doing. I have not forgotten about Tom Glavine. I promise you guys, I've not forgotten about Tom Glavine, but right now, he is not my main concern. My main concern right now is getting my SIGs back up to form. Let's combine the golds. Nope. No legends today. Do I have another vintage card? I don't think so. I think I'm waiting for one more diamond for those guys. And then let's go lock these bros up real quick. And let's go do some PSETs, shall we? I think this week we're going to continue to use them on Ruth. On this slot right here. Laser Beam Legend. Laser Beam is a legendary skill. That is a fact. Not really about that life. Okay, well, that's going to be the PSETs for me this week. So we're going to use the Skill Select Change Ticket on Tino. Let me make sure you use it on the right set this time, because I screwed this up last time, and we all made fun of me for it. Pull hit is a skill possessed by Tino. Change to random. Yes, please. Table Setter might be interesting as a third. I don't know. I'll contemplate it. He is, in that case, I may switch him with Didi, just so that we can get a, hopefully just get like a back-to-back setup going, where you'll hopefully hit a home run with your 9th hitter if no one's on base. Kind of like a setup, kind of like a second leadoff guy in theory. But that's probably going to be everything for me today. Unfortunately, I just do not have the money this week to do PSETs, so I do apologize. Although, hopefully, next week, I am like 95% certain that I will have these PSETs purchased, and then we'll run them. I believe the plan will probably be to use them on Tanaka first, and then we'll go on to use them on Ruth. And then if I have anything left over after Ruth, I think we'll continue to use them on the rest of our batters, because there isn't really something I'm screaming for in terms of my lineup. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Hopefully you guys, hopefully Juan Franco's situation gets resolved amicably and we have a solution, and I hope that it turns out for the best for him. And I will see you guys in the next video. Good luck with your pulls, your packs, your combos, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.